So we're here with Rickey Gadson, 9 times world champion drag racer, here to announce the Zero to Hero campaign with Kawasaki using the ZX-14R motorcycle. Rickey, tell us a little bit about this campaign and why somebody's going to be racing, getting the opportunity to race against you.
Well, the whole idea of the campaign is to showcase the abilities of the new ZX-14R. This is the most powerful mass-produced motorcycle in the world. And one of the things that's really incredible about it is how docile the motorcycle feels, considering the amount of horsepower that it puts out. So what we intend to show people is that one of the things that they can win in the Zero to Hero campaign is the grand prize is a new ZX-14R. And the interesting part is that we're going to teach people, Kawasaki is going to spend the money to send people through, once you text Hero to the number on the board on January 1st, you will go into a pool of people who from January 1st to February the 14th will write an essay on why they should be involved in the Zero to Hero campaign and why they should get a chance to race me. And that will be determined after we interview people, but we'll come down to 8 finalists on February the 14th that will get a chance to win the chance to be in the school to race against me. Kawasaki is going to put these people through a 2-day drag racing school in Vegas, and by the 3rd day, the way we have it designed is people will, now the motorcycles will be set up for drag racing. They'll be long, low, air shifters, they'll be set up. And by the 3rd day, the finalists will get a chance to eliminate each other, almost like a reality show. And once they eliminate, they get down to 1 person standing. That 1 person on the 3rd day will get a chance to go head-to-head with me in a drag racing challenge. Now, the equalizer in this situation is we're bracket racing. So if I'm 3 seconds faster than my competitor, then they get a 3-second head start. So it doesn't mean that they have to be faster than me, they just have to get to the finish line within the time that they dial in.
Can they sandbag you at all?
They could sandbag me, it just may backfire on them. So sandbagging sometimes backfires on you. Right. So yeah, so a whole lot of different strategies that people will try to win. But we want them to win. Let's get that straight. We're giving away a motorcycle. So we're going to find a way to give away 2 motorcycles, as a matter of fact. So people don't really have to worry about there's no way I can beat Rickey, like they're just doing this. No, we're giving away motorcycles. So we will figure out something that 2 people will walk away with motorcycles at the end of the Zero Hero campaign.
Great, thank you. The ZX-14R, can you tell us a little bit about that bike? It seems like it's a large bike. It's obviously built for speed. How does a street rider who wants to do something other than go fast in a straight line get the most out of this bike?
Well, the traction control is how you get the most out of this motorcycle. It has 3 different modes of traction control, and it has 2 power modes where they can slow this bike up or speed it up, according to their abilities. The traction control has wheelie control built in it, so you can actually enjoy this motorcycle. There's no criteria as to who can buy these high horsepower motorcycles from the factory. And I've always been an advocate of people having to have several different tiers of licensing like they do in Japan. But what Kawasaki has done with the traction control modes, you can take this thing and put it in mode 2 and it will not wheelie on you, no matter what you do stupid. So it gives people a chance to graduate to mode 1. And that's one of the greatest things they could have did, is come out with 2 different power modes and 3 different traction control modes.
Great, thank you. So Rickey, I understand you have a charity you're supporting. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Well, last year we developed a ride. My brother died from diabetes, and my son is borderline diabetic, and of course it makes me have a compassion for diabetes, and I wanted to find a way to raise some money for pediatric diabetes. So we teamed up with Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, which is the largest pediatric diabetes foundation in the world. And I came up with a concept to ride from Philadelphia to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina for Bike Week. And then I opened it up to my fans and the public to be able to donate money to ride with me along the way, or to get a t-shirt that we designed and produced. So through all of my efforts in the ride, from 700-mile ride, we raised $10,000, and it was more money than any motorcycle organization on the East Coast, that's as much as I can talk about, has ever raised for a single ride. So I'm pretty excited about that. When we had the check presentation and gave it to Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, they were very, very excited about it. They were overwhelmed at the fact that I would take and dedicate this much time and effort to raising money for their cause.
That's great. Now, do you plan on doing this ride again?
Me and my wife have been talking about a way to incorporate the ride again, because a lot of people didn't get a chance to ride with us because they already had plans to leave earlier or later from Myrtle Beach, and everybody's saying, if you do it this year, I want to do it. So we're working on something to do this year. I'm not sure if we're going to go 700 miles. That's a long ride. We left at 3:30 in the morning, and we got there at 8 o'clock in the afternoon, because we made 3 stops at 3 different Kawasaki dealerships, picking up riders at every spot, had to register them on the spot, give them their t-shirts and their prizes for riding. And it was a lot, but it was fun. It was very satisfying, very gratifying.
Great. Congratulations on the success of it,
Thank you.
and good luck doing it in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you.